Welcome everybody to Live Interactive English. I am Shane.
And I am Sydney. And today we are going to be talking about planning a hot pot dinner.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Do you like hot? Are you a hot pot fan?
I'm a big hot pot
Me
fan.
too. We love hot pot.
How long have you been in Taiwan?
I have been in Taiwan for about 5.5 years.
5.5 years. So
Yeah.
you've eaten yourself a lot of hot pot.
My fair share.
Let me ask you, before you came to Taiwan, did you ever have hot pot before?
No, never.
Yeah, you know
never,
what? Like
never.
me neither. And it's so hard to imagine not having hot pot as part of your life. Thinking that like my friends back in America and family members have never had hot pot because it's such like a big part of life here in Taiwan. And you know, being here for so many years now, just during the winter when it's cold and you've got that steam and it's just
it just warms you. It warms your heart, warms your soul, warms
soul.
your body. It's great. It's perfect.
It is just the best.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stop talking about hot pot and let's get into this dialogue about hot pot.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Julie and Henry are discussing having hot pot.
It's freezing today. Perfect weather for staying warm indoors, right?
Totally. I was thinking, should we do hot pot this weekend? Maybe invite some friends?
Great idea. What kind of broth should we make?
Anything but mala, please. Last time, my mouth was on fire.
I remember that. You looked so uncomfortable. How about we make a milder broth this time?
That sounds good to me. I trust you to do a good job with it.
We'll need to prepare tofu, cabbage, and sliced beef. Maybe fish balls too?
Yes, and don't forget noodles. I'll be sure to get some.
All right, so we're going to be looking at planning a hot pot dinner. All right, so in the first part of the dialogue, we're going to be looking at choosing a hot pot broth. So we've got two characters today.
We do.
Who are those characters?
We have Julie and we have Henry.
And what are they doing in this dialogue?
Yeah, so Julie and Henry are just kind of talking about and discussing having hot pot.
They're discussing having hot pot. That's what Julie and Henry are doing. Discussing having hot pots. Okay, great. So I guess I will be Henry. Since that's the boy.
Yeah, and I'll be Julie.
You'll be Julie?
That's the gal. Yes.
Okay, so I think Julie begins.
Oh, she does.
She
Oh,
does.
great. So Julie says, it's freezing today. Perfect weather for staying warm indoors, right? All right. Now we have our vocabulary word here, which is freezing. Freezing. That is an adjective. Freezing means it is very, very, very cold. Extremely, extremely cold,
That's
right?
right.
As an American, I can think back to freezing cold winters in New York. My goodness.
I'm from California, Los Angeles, California. I've never
Oh my God,
I've
spoiled.
I've never been freezing.
You've never been freezing. You've never lived the struggle life of freezing winters.
No, never,
All right.
never.
So, for example, we could say, after standing in the freezing rain, we could barely move our hands. Freezing. It's kind of like if your hands are frozen in place and you can't even move them because they're so cold.
Okay. We also have another vocabulary word, indoors. Now, indoors is an adverb. It just means inside a building or a house. Basically, it just means not outside.
Exactly.
So you're indoors. So, for example, you could say Tina's cat usually stays indoors where it's warm. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you need to stay warm if you're a kitty. Okay, so Henry says, totally. I was thinking, should we do hot pot this weekend? Maybe invite some friends?
That sounds like a good idea.
Not bad.
And perfect. And Julie says, great idea. What kind of broth should we make?
And Henry says, anything but mala, please. Last time my mouth was on fire.
Oh, so Henry can't handle the spice.
Yeah, when your mouth is on fire, that just means that it's just very, very spicy.
Too spicy for you.
And so it feels like fire in your mouth. Okay. All right, why don't we go to Hanny, and I'm wondering if she likes mala hot pot.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这次的对话主题是关于筹备火锅晚餐。我先说我很爱吃火锅，尤其是麻辣锅。那在第一段对话一开始呢 ，Julie 就说今天冷死了，这天气最适合待在室内取暖。Henry 他也认同，他提议这周末邀几个朋友过来一起吃火锅。那在讨论火锅汤底时 ，Henry 说什么都好，就是不要麻辣，因为他上次嘴巴辣到不行，看来他就是被辣到不敢再尝试了。好，来看单字 freezing， 它是形容词，形容极冷的、冰冻的。Indoors 则是副词，表示在室内。那接话课文中。
All right, thank you so much, Hanny. Now let's go on with our dialogue.
Okay.
So Julie goes on to say, I remember that. You looked so uncomfortable. How about we make a milder broth this time? Okay. Now, mild is an adjective, and mild just means that something is not too hot, right? Not too hot, not too spicy. It still has a bit of flavor in there. You can still kind of taste the spices, but it's not overwhelmingly spicy to the point where your mouth is going to be on fire.
We use this word mild, especially when we're talking about spiciness of something, like the degrees of spiciness. And this would be very lightly spiced.
Yeah, mild is kind of like in the middle, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So we could say, I prefer mild dishes. They're easier on the stomach.
True. Okay, so Henry says, that sounds good to me. I trust you to do a good job with it. So he's going to make you. So I guess he's making Julie.
So it's up to me.
It's up to her to make
cook.
She's doing all the cooking.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And Julie says we'll need to prepare tofu, cabbage, and sliced beef. Maybe fish balls too.
Maybe. Okay, Henry says yes, and don't forget noodles. I'll be sure to get some. Oh yeah.
You have to have the noodles.
Gotta get the noodles.
You have to have something. Noodles, rice, something else to kind of coat the stomach.
I like that both.
Me too. All right.
Cool. All right, let's find out how Hanny likes to have it. Noodles, rice, both. What do you think, Hanny?
吃火锅的时候，我有时候也会配面配饭，可是呢，我最爱冬粉。好，回头来看看对话 ，Julie 她还记得 Henry 被辣到的那一次，他看起来非常不舒服。那 Julie 提议说，那不然这一次就做清淡一点的汤底。他们会需要准备豆腐、高丽菜还有牛肉片，或许还可以加鱼丸。而 Henry 还有想到面条，他说他一定会买一些面条过来。好，那么单字 mild 它是形容清淡的、温和的。文中用到 milder， 则是它的比较级。我们刚刚在讲到辣度的时候 ，Sydney 老师则用到一个副词叫overwhelmingly 可以表达令人无法招架底或者是压倒性地。接话课文中。
Okay, thank you, Hanny. So I guess they've decided they're going to have hot pot, but it's going to be a bit more mild this
milder,
time.
Yeah, not too spicy. Still flavorful, but just not too hot, right?
That sounds kind of about the way that I like it. I don't like it too spicy.
Okay.
I like a little bit of spicy. What we say sometimes we say a little bit of kick. A little bit of kick to it.
Kick to it. That's a great way of putting
but
it.
I don't want my mouth become so hot that I can't taste the rest of my food.
That's fair.
Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. Yeah, that's fair. Even though I like maybe you like a kick, I like maybe 5 kicks.
5 kicks
to mine, but
okay.
You know, to each his own.
All right, so let's go to the second part of the dialogue and we'll be right back.
Henry tells Julie about a dish in England called Lancashire hot pot.
You know, when I first came to Taiwan and heard the term hot pot, I thought it would be something like Lancashire hot pot.
Lancashire hot pot? What's that?
It's an English dish. It's made of stewed meat, onions, and potatoes cooked together in the oven. All the flavors come together nicely.
Oh, that sounds quite different. But it must be warm and cozy. ideal for cold winter days.
Exactly. I think both of these dishes are comfort foods.
I think I'd like to try it. But first, we have our Taiwanese hot pot to look forward to.
Yes. All this talk of food is making me excited for the weekend.
All right, welcome back. So we are going to continue along with our dialogue, this time talking about comparing different hot pots.
Okay, so Henry tells Julie about a dish in England called Lancashire hot pot.
Lancashire hot pot.
Lancashire hot pot.
What is that? Have you heard of that before?
I haven't, but Henry's going to maybe tell us a little bit about it.
All right.
Okay, so Henry begins the dialogue. You know, when I first came to Taiwan and heard the term hot pot, I thought it would be something like Lancashire hot pot.
All right. And Julie says, Lancashire hot pot? What's that?
Henry says, it's an English dish. It's made of stewed meat, onions, and potatoes cooked together in the oven. All the flavors come together nicely.
Oh, it sounds delicious. Wow.
Now, what is flavor? What is a flavor? Flavor is the taste of food or drink. Simple. Or it could be the special quality that makes it different from others. So for example, lemon juice added a fresh flavor to the salad. So really just the taste of something.
Yeah, the taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we go to Hanny?
Yeah. Let's do it.
在课文第二部分对话里 ，Henry 提到他刚来台湾时，听到火锅这个词，还以为会是类似 Lancashire hot pot 兰开夏炖锅这种东西。那它是一道英格兰料理，用炖肉、洋葱、马铃薯一起放进烤箱煮，所有的味道都会完美的融合在一起。好，来看单字 flavor。flavor 就是指口味、味道或是风味，是个名词。那我们接着回到课文中。
All right, thank you so much, Hanny. Now we're going to continue on with our dialogue. So Julie says, oh, that sounds quite different, but it must be warm and cozy, ideal for cold winter days.
Okay, yeah, so it does sound different than the kind of hot pot that you would have here in Taiwan.
It does, yeah. This one almost sounds like more of a stew.
Like a stew, exactly what
Yeah,
it sounds like to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nice hot stew, which is delicious for cold days, that's for sure. So Henry says, exactly. I think both of these dishes are comfort foods. So what is a comfort food? Everyone loves comfort foods because they're so comfortable.
Exactly. Comfort food is anything that makes you feel good.
Makes you feel good.
You eat it, you feel at ease, you feel calm, you feel at peace. Your stomach is full. You feel comfortable. It gives you comfort.
Yeah.
Makes you feel good. It makes you feel all loved and warm inside. Oh my goodness.
Especially in the winter, thinking about comfort food, it kind of warms you up.
Yeah, it
and
warms you
we were talking before, like kind of warms your soul.
Yeah, it warms your soul. It makes you feel good.
Soul food.
Soul food. Yes, soul food.
They do have that too. Yeah,
Yes, soul food is like the ultimate American comfort food. Absolutely. And Julie then goes on to say, I think I'd like to try it. But first we have our Taiwanese hot pot to look forward to.
Okay. And Henry says, yes, all this talk of food is making me excited for the weekend. Yeah.
Goodness. I'd be excited too. Getting to eat all this hot pot on the weekend.
I think I'm going to have some hot pot this weekend. Oh, watch some movies, eat some hot pot. Oh, it's going to be a
Stay
good
cozy
weekend.
inside.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Hanny, see what she's going to be doing this weekend.
Shane 老师突然问周末有没有安排活动，该不会是想约大家去吃火锅吧？我待会就来问问他。那么回到对话里面 ，Julie 听完 Henry 对兰开夏炖锅的描述，觉得这听起来跟 火锅很不一样，但是一定是暖胃又暖心的料理，很适合寒冷的冬天。Henry 也说，这2道料理都是疗愈食物。不管怎么样，至少这个周末他们可以先期待台湾的火锅。好，文中用到 comfort food， 就是疗愈食物，尤其是指令人怀旧或是让人心情变好的食物。而老师们有提到 soul food， 这则是指美国南方非裔料理。Sydney 老师觉得 soul food 就像是终极疗愈系家常料理。那老师这时候有用到ultimate 这个形容词 ultimate， 那它是形容终极的、绝好的、最好的或是最重要的。介华课文中。
Well, thank you so much, Hanny. So talking about hot pots, with this cold weather that we're having, in the winter, there just really is nothing that can replace hot pots.
It's the best. It's really the best. If you're feeling cold, get hot pot. If you're sick, get hot pot. Feeling alone, get hot pot. Your boyfriend broke up with you, get hot pot.
Just bored?
Hot pot. It'll fix all your problems.
Having friends come to visit? Hot pot.
Lost your job?
Hot pot.
Failed your test?
Hot pot.
Get it. It'll fix all your problems. It'll warm your soul. It'll make you feel so good inside, whether it's Taiwanese hot pot or Lancashire hot pot.
Whatever. Just have
Both
some
are
hot
great.
pot.
Just have some hot pot.
All right. We'll see you guys. Let's review the dialogue again, and we'll see you guys next time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Julie and Henry are discussing having hot pot.
It's freezing today. Perfect weather for staying warm indoors, right?
Totally. I was thinking, should we do hot pot this weekend? Maybe invite some friends?
Great idea. What kind of broth should we make?
Anything but mala, please. Last time, my mouth was on fire.
I remember that. You looked so uncomfortable. How about we make a milder broth this time?
That sounds good to me. I trust you to do a good job with it.
We'll need to prepare tofu, cabbage, and sliced beef. Maybe fish balls too?
Yes, and don't forget noodles. I'll be sure to get some.
Henry tells Julie about a dish in England called Lancashire hot pot.
When I first came to Taiwan and heard the term hot pot, I thought it would be something like Lancashire hot pot.
Lancashire hot pot? What's that?
It's an English dish. It's made of stewed meat, onions, and potatoes cooked together in the oven. All the flavors come together nicely.
Oh, that sounds quite different. But it must be warm and cozy, ideal for cold winter days.
Exactly. I think both of these dishes are comfort foods.
I think I'd like to try it. But first, we have our Taiwanese hot pot to look forward to.
Yes. All this talk of food is making me excited for the weekend.
最后我们来复习今天课文里的单字 freezing， 它是形容词，形容极冷的、冰冻的。indoors 副词表示在室内。mild 是形容清淡的、温和的。flavor 这个名词表示口味、味道或者是风味。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Look at that guy. He's going wild out there.
If you ask me, he's just being a hot dog, just trying to show off those fancy trick shots.
Hot dog? What? Is he eating one while playing?
No, a hot dog just means somebody who likes to show off with like fancy skills and fancy tricks.
Oh, I see. Well, he's definitely getting the attention, but his teammates don't look too pleased.
I don't blame them. It's like he's just keeping the ball to himself so he can do a little one-man show.
today's phrase is hot dog. And no, we're not talking about the food.
Right. In slang, hot dog can refer to someone who likes to show off, especially by doing impressive or risky moves.
You'll often hear this term in sports or activities where people try to grab attention by being flashy or bold.
Exactly. Here's an example sentence. Don't be such a hot dog on the basketball court. Just play with the team.
Or she's being a total hot dog with all of those fancy flips and spins on the ski slope.
So remember, having skills and confidence is great, but it's best not to be too much of a hot dog and let showing off take over.
Absolutely, Shane. And that's all for today.
See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.